Hey everyone, it's Howard Blues here with the man, the myth, the legend, the Mark Kidder. And hey, if you haven't ever seen one of our wrestling reviews, then let me explain a little thing that we like to do. We like to make predictions about the show, and we thought it'd be fun to just do a video that was just purely the predictions. And of course, we've been doing this for years, and we compete over the now defunct pay-per-view Bragging Rights. So I got Kidder here. I'm here. We're going to make some predictions about the Royal Rumble. And hopefully, if you want to make predictions, you can throw them in the comments below. But Kidder, we like to always say around here that we are sharing the misery together. And so we have brought in a non-wrestling enthusiast and are going to force him to make predictions too. That's right. He's the poor, miserable sap who just happened to want to join us tonight that we decided to do this. The local geek is joining us to make predictions. So,
commiserating.
I don't make predictions. I hired AI to make mine for me.
oh boy. So we'll make some predictions. We're going to go down the card. I'll jot down what we have, and then make sure you tune in this evening after the Royal Rumble, and Kidder and I will be back to break down all of the action. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be great. We're going to have fun. But gents, we are starting off with the United States Championship match between Logan Paul, the defending champion, and Kevin Owens, the man who had to win a tournament in order to get to face Logan Paul. Kidder, who you got?
Well, as much as I don't want Logan Paul to win, and as much as I don't think his ability to draw people is that great, even though he kind of has the ability to actual wrestle, and I would love KO to win, I think he's taking it to WrestleMania. I.e., cred man Logan Paul.
All right. I, too, am going to go with Logan Paul. They just gave it to him. I hate to think that they're just going to take it away from him. So I think you're right there. Local Geek, who do you got?
Well, Google Bard actually disagrees with you guys. It says, Paul has put on a good run as champion, but the crowd loves Owens, and this could be his time to shine. Expect a hard-hitting technical match with Owens eventually outfoxing Paul.
All right.
I think that could be a Mania rematch.
Could be. All right. Speaking of Mania, let's jump to what will probably be the main event of WrestleMania. And that, well, actually it won't be, but it's the Undisputed Championship. There we go. That was the way I meant to say that. But, gentlemen, for the Royal Rumble, it's being defended in a fatal four-way. The champion, Roman Reigns, has to defend against Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and, of course, L.A. Knight. Yeah! Kidder!
I'm getting something to drink because I need something to drink. I've put up with this long enough. There's no what's on tap. This is a preview, but I'm thirsty. I've been talking for quite a while. You just don't even know. And this one, I think it's going to be a cluster, and there's going to be shenanigans because, of course, it's a fatal four-way, and so then no disqualification, etc. And Roman Reigns will have it, and then go on to WrestleMania.
I think it's going to be Reigns. They've already kind of started building, or at least hinting that they're going to build towards Roman Reigns versus The Rock. I think they got to keep it on Reigns. But Local Geek, what does the Bard say on this?
Bard agrees with you guys. It says, while a surprise upset would be fun, Reigns' dominance needs to continue for a while longer. Expect a brutal four-way battle with Reigns eventually using his cunning and strength to retain the title. Maybe someone like LA Knight gets eliminated first, leaving just Reigns, Orton, and Styles to close out the match.
Clearly, Google Bard does not know how a fatal four-way works. It's not an elimination match. But...
Just going to say that, yes. So clearly, AI has not come to the degree of conquering us yet.
Yeah.
Please save me. Oh,
They say
Google
in another
AI
70
overlords.
years.
All right. So that brings us to the women's Royal Rumble match. And we know a couple of the entrants. So we know Bayley, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Maxxine Dupri, and Ivy Nile. And I will add, we are recording this at the same time that SmackDown is going on / ending. So some of this could change because we haven't seen SmackDown. So with that, Kidder, who's winning the women's Royal Rumble?
I'll go with Bayley.
Good choice.
Why?
Good
Because
choice.
why not? Wild, wacky, inflatable, flailing arm tube men that haven't existed in years.
Okay. I am going to go with who I actually thought you were going to go with. I'm going to take the man. I'm going to take Becky Lynch to win it. And that brings us to Google Bard. And Local Geek, what's the Google say?
Bard is with Howard. It says the man is back and the Rumble win feels fitting. Imagine the crowd popping when her music hits. Bayley might pose a major threat, but Lynch's experience and grit could see her eliminating Bayley for the final win.
I don't know that I really feel all that great that Google Bard keeps agreeing with me. Okay, and gentlemen, we always like to throw in some bonus predictions, and of course with the Royal Rumble, this is a good one. A surprise entrant, somebody that we don't see coming, and I did make the rules clear this year. Can't be from NXT, and it can't be somebody who works for the company. So you can't say Molly Holly because she's a trainer. She works for the company. So needs to be somebody else. Kidder, who you got?
I, just for fun and giggles, will say AJ Lee.
That's a bold pick. The wife of CM Punk making a surprise return. It could happen. It could happen. I don't wish to copy your answer because that would just be, I don't know, cheating. And besides, drama. I had a name and then I forgot the name. Oh, you know what? She's been off for a while, but I could see them bringing her back. I'm going to go with Trish Stratus.
But I thought you said that she doesn't work for WWE.
What do you mean she doesn't? That if she doesn't work for WWE, then that works.
Not NXT or work for the WWE.
Correct.
Is Howard Blues going against his own rules?
No, what I'm trying to prevent is last year, Kidder, when you said Molly Holly, and she works as a trainer for the WWE. So she's an easy grab. I want somebody who we don't,
Even though Trish is under contract with WWE?
Is she under contract with WWE? Is it more than just a Legends contract? Because the Legends...
Here we go.
Well, no, because they have some people under like a Legends contract and they make... Well, Kidder fact checks me on this and I try to come up with a backup because I might need one. What does the Google Bard say on this?
Well, Howard, you're not going to like this. Bard agrees with you again. With the 25th anniversary of Raw coming up, a Stratus return feels perfect. Imagine this nostalgia pop. She could have a decent run in the Rumble, maybe eliminating a few younger stars before getting tossed by someone like Bianca Belair.
This is clearly proving that Howard's real day job is writing for Google Bard. So, Kidder is still looking that up. But while he's doing that, let's jump to the last match that we have on the card, the Men's Royal Rumble. And of course, we have some confirmed entrants into this one. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Chad Gable, Otis, Akira Tozawa, Kofi Kingston, and Damian Priest. So, Kidder, do I just need to write you down for CM Punk? Kidder going with CM Punk. I'm going to go a different route because I saw a different theory of what could transpire at Mania, and because I knew Kidder was going to go with CM Punk. And again, drama. I'm actually going to go with Gunther to win the Royal Rumble. Yeah. So, and what does Google Bard have to say?
Bard does not agree with either of you. He's saying Cody Rhodes. While CM Punk is a strong contender, Rhodes is still riding the wave of momentum from his first Rumble win. His story of returning from injury and battling adversity resonates with the audience. Expect a classic back and forth with Punk, with Rhodes ultimately pulling off the victory due to his strategic timing and resilience.
Okay.
He can't, because he can't tie Stone Cold for that record of winning the Rumble 2 years in a row.
Kidder, any info on that Legends contract?
Apparently, they're very tight-lipped about how long people are under contract in certain situations.
Well, as I said, I'm going to count it. But anyway, this brings us to the men's Royal Rumble surprise entrant. Kidder, who do you think's popping out and surprising everybody?
Hadn't thought a lot about this one yet. I haven't had a lot of time to think in general, normally, which is a surprise that, people would think that I could think to begin with. So, Sheamus. You've been gone for a while. But I suppose he's still under contract. So,
yeah.
Or I could pull the Trish Stratus. Let's go with let's go with the Boogeyman.
Ah. Interesting. Now, I will say, Kidder, I did think about going with Brock Lesnar in this because he hasn't been on for a very long time. But then with the news coming out about the Vince McMahon allegations and how Brock is named in that, and then basically coming out that there are no current plans for Brock Lesnar with creative, that seems like a not a safe bet. So that leaves me a great question. You know what? It's a terrible pick, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There's some rumor of Okada from New Japan. He's leaving. He could be showing up stateside. I doubt that he would make a big splash in the WWE, but so Kenichike Okada will be my pick, and probably one I'm going to lose on. What does the Bard say?
Bard is saying John Cena, another potential 25th anniversary Raw legend return. Cena could have a short but impactful run in the Rumble, eliminating a few major players before getting taken out by someone like Gunther.
That's a good pick. That's a solid pick. I think I have a terrible pick on that one, but you know what? We'll find out tomorrow.
You mean today?
Exactly. Tonight. Timey-wimey. Tonight, as we watch the Royal Rumble and see which one of us did the best. Is it the man, the myth, the legend, the living embodiment, Charlie Brown, or, the artificial intelligence? You'll just have to tune in, put your picks down. Who do you think is going to show up? Who do you think is going to be a surprise? And, join us as we go live and share all that. With that, we're going to let you go. We'll see you after the Rumble. Have a good one.
I did ask Bard if Trish Stratus is under contract currently with WWE, and it said yes, she currently is. So even Bard broke the rules, because I did put your stipulation in there.
She's under current superstars. I just found her picture. But so is Triple H and Mr. McMahon.
Yeah.
And Sheamus also is, for the record.
Okay. Well, in that case, in a sudden, even though I tried to end the video, and I can't think of anybody else, you know what? I'm just going to put Michelle McCool.
See, I went with the Boogeyman, and I was going to go with Kane, because he is not a current superstar. Wait, hold on, wait. Oh, it was Bayley. Okay.
All right. So,
we don't know what's happening.
Right. And will we have a better idea after the Rumble? Tune in, find out, join us. You can talk with us as we record our reactions and our analysis of the event. So, we'll see you later tonight, everybody. Thanks for joining us.